up here in Upper Deer Valley in Park City, Utah. Up here by the ski resort. I used to be a shuttle driver up here for a couple of winters. It was alright. There was a few days I'd get like a $300 in tips. And it was that. Those days were awesome. Yeah, it was alright doing the shuttle thing, but I love driving a semi more than that, so yeah. I don't gotta deal with people. There was some assholes on that shuttle. I mean, driving people around, a few, but most everybody was pretty cool. I met some really cool, funny. I met a really cool dude from Florida. He was really funny. He was telling me there's just an infestation of goddamn what the hell are they? They're like little lizards. The hurricane hit down there, and all the animals in the pet shop just went wild, just everywhere, and started multiplying. And iguanas, he said, they're just a nuisance, man. They'll be out swimming in their pools and shit, and sunbathing on their sidewalks. He said they're everywhere. Iguanas are just a nuisance there, and I guess they multiply pretty fast. And he said, oh shit, they're everywhere down there in Florida, where he lives. He said you'll go outside and they'll be in a swimming pool and they'll be sunning on a sidewalk out there by the pool. That's kind of funny. Up here, it's traveling through Bigfoot country right now. You don't want to go camping out here in the middle of the woods and start playing whooping sounds from recorded so-called Bigfoot vocalizations, because there was a couple guys that did that, and they're in their tent and they're drinking and having fun, and all of a sudden something picked up their tent with them in it. It's supposed to be a true story, and they came out of the tent and they said it was a Sasquatch, and they ran back to the car in their underwear. And they booked it out of there, I guess. I don't know, but I've heard that's the true story. I heard people talking about that. But, yeah, this is Park City, Utah. It's ski season, so people are skiing. I'll drive by the ski resort here. I don't know how long I can record a video, but I'll try to just keep on recording. I'll drive up to Deer Valley, and Deer Valley was the #1 ski resort in the world for like 5 years in a row, and it might be the #1 ski resort in the world right now. It's kind of good. It was #2, #3, then it was #1 again. I used to live right over there for about 3 years. It was all right, right on the top of Main Street. Right around the time I moved out of there, right shortly after the coronavirus. It was such a weird thing, because you can look out off my porch downtown Main Street from my house where I was living, and it's a bustling little community down on Main Street, or a bunch of people from the community and all over the world that's visiting, because this is a pretty popular destination for a lot of people for skiing, and it's a great vacation town. And during the coronavirus, it was just so weird. It was like something out of Alfred Hitchcock, looking out the door and there's nothing. It was just the strangest goddamn thing. But anyways, heading up to Deer Valley, and this was the #1 ski resort in the world. It might be right now. And there's people skiing right now. And if I can get the video of it, I'll just keep you rolling and keep on recording until I get there. I seen a damn beaver up here one time, walking. I was like, where the hell is this beaver coming from? But there's ponds up here, but there's no, that was the only beaver I've ever seen. I've seen it around in here somewhere. They're just walking. I was like, well, where the hell is this beaver coming from? But I see raccoons. I've seen turkeys up in the Upper Deer Valley before. I've seen moose, and I've never seen any elk over here, but I've seen mule deer, a bunch of mule deer over here in this area. Just laying down, walking around. Mule deers are just, you can just walk up and pet them, it seems like. They just look at you, and they're totally totally fearless with humans. Well, I was telling that to my buddy George. He goes, well, nobody's shooting at him in town, you know. And they just hang out and live right here in town, I guess, pretty close to town. And you'll see them a lot. I seen a coyote out here one time. Only once out of 15 years I've been living here. I see this little baby raccoon behind this sign, and it was just kind of peeking around looking at me one time. I thought, wow, that was a cute little raccoon. I was like to get him for a pet. But they got some fishing ponds right over here. They're covered over with snow. We'll get up here to the ski resort. Almost there now. I've had free ski passes almost every single year I've been here, but I've never went. And I got all the ski gear. I got like 3 sets of skis, helmets, goggles, the ski rods or whatever they're called. I got it all, everything. And there they are, they're skiing. Right there they are. And they have like the Mongols from, they got ESPN coming up here and filming shit. If I was driving a shuttle, I'd bring them down from the hotel, drop them off right over here. What these guys are doing, these shuttles right now, doing the same thing.